do? What is up, my BBossBaddies and my bad mom fellas? It is your girl Bosana and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about 99.9% of women love men that do this. So there's specific things out here that men do that women really love, and sometimes it's hard to know because women won't acknowledge that they love it or they won't tell you, and other times it's just happens. You do it and she's just like, okay, well, he's doing it, but I'm not gonna act like I like it. You get what I'm saying? So even if it is something out there that you guys do notice that women love, I'm gonna confirm it. Maybe I will today. We'll see. So I have 3 things and we'll get into that in a quick second. But you guys already know that I've been changing my format for my videos. We're doing the lifestyle where it's just gonna be, the word that I'm looking for is transparent. I was looking for more than one word, but transparent as heck. Okay, so the mess ups and everything y'all gonna see. With that being said, thank you guys for your comments, your feedbacks. You guys know I read and I respect and I appreciate, especially the people that really do mean good, of course, right? The whole, giving me constructive criticism, it really does help me, helps my channel, okay? So with that being said, right now, you guys go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. It helps my channel so much. And y'all, I never leave you guys waiting for real, right? I give you guys the video, so give your girl a big thumbs up. It really does help me. All right, so I don't want to keep talking. We're going to go ahead and get into it. You guys know, though, check out everything that's down below and that new YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Thank y'all. All right, so we start from 3, go down to 1. So that means what? You got to watch until the end to get the number 1 thing. Number 3 is a man, women love a man that can wait or is patient with her getting ready. Now, we should all know this by now. Women love to take their time to get ready. Women take their time to get ready. And hey, it is what it is because we can't go back and forth. It's been going on for so long, and that's just the fact of it. Women want to do their makeup, their hair. All this stuff really takes time, and at the end of the day, for her to feel good or look good or both, like, it's gonna take that. So at the end of the day, this woman is gonna want support from your end. So when I say you can wait for her or you are a patient man, what this woman is expecting from a man is to be understanding in that aspect. What women want and love is when a man can understand that, like, you take your time to get beautiful or enhance your beauty. You take your time to look good. And I appreciate that. Now, I know it's one of the hardest things to deal with because, hey, I have a man myself, and then I know from my past relationship, not to reflect back, but to have you guys understand that it's something that always been something that a woman deals with and has problems with taking time. And I honestly feel like I've gotten better, but there's still so much work to get done. And I appreciate my man, my boyfriend right now, because he tries his best and he can compromise. And so if you are not a man that can basically take your time or wait for a woman, or you just don't want to waste that time, hey, I don't blame you guys because it's a lot of time and you guys have to really reconsider or think about it before you really go through with it, because it's something that's going to keep happening. But I appreciate it so much, and I feel like you guys should start showing that appreciation in that small form. And it's not really validation. It's really just showing that, okay, I respect that, or I'm not going to be on you for that. And so I appreciate my man for that, and I feel like it would be a really good thing for a man to try to be more understanding. Doesn't mean you have to be a man that can always wait or be patient, but as much as you can is going to be nice, right? Okay, so let me keep on going, you guys. This whole idea of you guys being patient and waiting is really for her to feel like, okay, my man is supporting me and I don't have to have that extra stress. A lot of times also, you guys may not know, a lot of girls really do get stressed out trying to finish on time. And I'm not going to keep relating to me, but if I do relate to myself, it's so you guys can understand. But I'm going to try to give you guys as much of outside advice, from things that I've experienced, not necessarily me, but the friends that I've been around, what I've seen myself. But as I was saying, this whole patience and waiting thing, women do want this. They do want this because it's hard to find a guy that's going to always wait. It's hard to find that. And it's not to say that, oh, you guys need to change for the woman. You guys need to be okay with it. It's to say that the certain stuff that women want from a man, and then there's certain stuff that you guys want from a woman, unfortunately, because us women are a certain way and you men are a certain way, we can't deliver it the way we want to make both of us happy. You get what I'm saying? So for a woman, she's thinking about herself, thinking about how she looks. Oh, well, at the end of the day, I'm the one that wants to look good. I'm the one that's going to take the pictures, or whatever her situation is. She wants to look good for these reasons. Maybe she wants validation. Maybe she's not loyal to you. Maybe she has outside guys that seek her all the time. You never know, or you do know, but that's the case. Even if it's the case, or even whatever the case is, I'm trying to get you guys to understand that us women, we are like this, and we need this type of requirement, because this is what fulfills us, to make us feel like we're good, we're okay, we're taking our time. We should be quicker, but you know what? We have somebody that's okay with it. And I told you guys, I'm not trying to debate about, oh my gosh, like if it's fair or not. You guys both know. You guys know what I be talking about. You guys already know how I feel about these type of things. Like, it's that. You guys know. But I'm not going to tell you guys anything else, because you guys know. You get what I'm saying? Just know, like, yes, certain stuff is not okay. Women do these things, but it is what it is. We have to be able to cater to each other's needs at some point, and that's where the compromising is going to be the most important. Okay, so you as a man, try to be more patient. Or maybe try to just give her the benefit of the doubt, or meet her halfway. So I'm not going to give too much examples, because it's really going to extend my videos. That's when, you know, your girl gets really deep in. But I will say this, based on your scenario, your situation, make sure you're going based on her and you, not what's just outside and what you feel like is actually the best thing. If she's a specific type of girl, or, you know, she likes this, or she really does take her time with her makeup, then hey, that one day that is so important to her, you compromise that one day and give her the time. And you were okay when she was still late after giving her the time. But after that, it's a wrap. Anytime she's late again, you're gone, right? And that's how you compromise. That's how you meet a woman halfway. And that's when a woman should be, of course, meeting you halfway. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Finally, y'all know I love to talk. I wish I could say more. I can go on. It's like, I know some of you guys say, oh, you guys can watch me for days. But when I tell you guys I can talk for days, I can talk for days. And then I know sometimes I talk way too much. Anyways, number 2 is always listening. Always a listening ear. And I put something in brackets, which I'll say right after I drink some water. Y'all get yourself get you some H2O. Water is so good. Okay, so I put in brackets, friend zone to relationship. So a lot of you guys are so afraid of being stuck in the friend zone, because the history of friend zone is going to be you're stuck in it, right? The friend zone is that woman said to you, and not always friend zone is from a woman. Of course, men can friend zone a woman, but that woman said to you, hey, I don't want to be with you, or you know what, I feel like we're better off as friends. That's the case. You guys don't have to just take it in that moment where, oh, well, you know what? It's never going to happen. How you guys should approach or feel about the moment or feel about her is, hey, she doesn't want me, I'm gone. That's it. And then you move on that way. You don't move on because, oh, you know what? I have to prove to her that she has to have me. I have to get her to want me. I have to get out of this friend zone. And yeah, that's the case. You know, I wanted to keep going, but I'm going to go back to the listening ear, because it's very important. I just wanted to get this bracket thing out, because this is very, you know, important, I would say. But anyways, you don't have to be afraid of being in the friend zone with this woman, because she feels that in the moment. Women go back and forth all the time with their emotions. Women say they want one thing but mean another. Women will tell you one thing but mean another. So you guys, in that case, you have to take it like this. That's what she's saying? Okay, nice. But you leave her to the side. You just leave her behind. You have to brush it off. With any other situation, I tell you guys, oh, don't be mad at her or don't react this way. I'm telling you guys that because this is the reaction you have to have so you can get the reaction you want from her. You get what I'm saying? So anyways, to wrap up with this part, the friend zone thing, you guys don't have to be afraid of being stuck in the friend zone. Not to say that you're always going to get out, but definitely to tell you there is hope. And there's a lot of times where people are friends and then turn into best friends and then turn into a relationship. And also you have to understand, a lot of times the lasting relationships is because they have a best friend bond. Now, this whole thing grew of, oh, well, I don't want to ruin it. A lot of girls use this. I don't want to ruin our friendship if we're supposed to just stay friends. But realistically, just try it out. You know what I mean? Don't make an excuse when you feel like it clicks or you guys are really you know, getting along very well. And honestly, you guys, last time, maybe in this video, but I like to do my own stories. I don't want to bring it to me, but I want to separate like story times and my own situations and things that I've been through on different videos. Okay, so you guys let me know if you want to see that, of course. But, you know, just from my own experience, you know what? I'll save this one because I don't want to make this video too long. And I know I keep saying that, but I really do mean it. I will save it because I realize I could have it for a whole nother video. So if you guys want to know, let me know. So back to always a listening ear. A woman loves a man that she can just go to and talk to and go on and on for days. You have to understand this is a trait in a woman. A woman is, I'm not going to say built, right? I'm nothing to say this is how it is like this. I'll say my opinion. I'll try the best to deliver it. But I'll tell you this. A woman honestly feels like, or women are the types to tell you, oh, this is how it's going, or this is what's happening, or I hate this. And that's because women react based on their emotions, and their emotions are always going, right? We all know, and I always will say it because we all should know, or I hope you guys do know, that emotional beings are women for sure. And so they're gonna become to a point where they're gonna get to a point where I mean to say they're gonna get to a point where they want a man to listen. They're gonna want you to be there because her emotions is what she's battling. And that's a huge factor to a lot of women. They might love a man that's there, but they don't understand the deeper problem is her. Her emotions are over here, over there, all over the place. That's the case with her, okay? We leave it at that. But now she's blaming on you. You're not there. You're not listening. Every time I try to tell you this, it goes in one ear and comes out another. And yes, she might feel these ways, but sometimes, and even if it's not the case, they will say it's you, it's you, it's you, but it's really dumb. And the reason behind it is, you know, other reasons, and every woman is still going to be different in their own way, but other reasons that's deeper within themselves. So they need you to listen. They want you to be there, but realistically, you have to listen to your own feelings as a woman. And this is why I said on my other channel, I will try eventually, hopefully, and that's the plan, to give advice to women and all that. I want to help females as well. But I want to just say it's difficult because sometimes for a female, you have to learn as you go, or you have to experience certain stuff, or you have to be alone, things that you never expect to do. You have to stop dealing with men because you still keep seeking things from men, right? You get what I'm saying? All right, so before I get off topic, I will wrap up with saying always a listening ear is something a woman's always going to want because she's always going to be seeking that. Not to say she always wants it, but she seeks it naturally because the way she is by nature. And so to cater to her own needs and to cater to her own wants, she's gonna need you to do this. She's gonna have to tell you this and want this certain reaction so she can feel okay, so she can feel secure, so she can feel like, oh, you know what, I'm this girl, or the validation is filled. You get where I'm going, or you get what I'm saying? I hope so. With that being said, y'all, before I move on to the number one thing, y'all know, give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't. But, of course, most importantly, comment down below what you guys think this number one thing is. And, of course, you can never forget what other types of videos you want to see from your girl. And I'll talk about this other video type of thing and things that I want to bring to this channel and that in the next video, but we'll leave it at that. So, number one, if you haven't commented, go ahead and do that. Number one for you is, are you ready? Are you ready? Gotcha. One sip. I really like this live version. I just don't feel no pressure. I feel like, you know what? This is what you guys get. This is me. Anyways, number one, on time type of guy. A woman absolutely loves a punctual man. Now, how ironic is this? It's not really that ironic, but look, we talk about number three, and then when we talk about number three, a woman is seeking the patience and a man waiting for her, and it's unfair. You see, it proves the points of it's unfair, because when you have a woman that wants a man to always be waiting, to be on time and things like that, but now she's over here is saying, or not to say, I meant to say be on time, but I didn't mean to say it that early. So now, to say a man is going to be the one that has to be there all the time, on time, has to be ready on time, show up on time. How hypocritical, right? How hypocritical. You can't say that if you're not the one to be doing it. You can't, preach something that you don't live. It makes no sense because it catches up to you. So in this case, you know, it happens with women a lot of times. And this is why I say women have to understand their own emotions, because they don't realize what they're doing sometimes. And yes, there's times where they do. That's a whole nother story. But all in all, they really don't realize it. Okay, so, and I say this because they don't do actions towards it. Okay, so back to this. A punctual man, there's not much to really say. We're going to wrap up really just saying, a woman is never going to complain. She's, matter of fact, going to be in love with a man that's always there on time, because she can't do it herself. She doesn't do it herself. So it's almost like, okay, well, this is the part where you fill in. This is where I slack, but because, you know, opposites attract, I'm going to need you to go ahead and make sure you're on time when I'm never on time, or I won't be on time. You get what I'm saying? Right? And I'll give you a prime example to finish off this video completely right. Prime example, you go to the restaurant. Oh, baby, you know what? I gotta go and fix up my makeup. I really don't like how it's looking. So you know what? Just go in, check in, and wait for me in the restaurant. I'll come in real quick. She goes back to her car. She does her makeup, gets cute. And you've been waiting, what, 30 minutes? Prime example. You gotta be on time. You gotta actually be there. I don't. I will when I can, when, you know, the time is supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. So with that being said, I really enjoyed, of course, filming for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give your girl a big thumbs up. You guys, it helps my channel, like I said, a lot. And yes, let's just keep it coming. With that being said, you guys will see me in my next video. Thank y'all for watching. Bye, guys.